Hello, traders. This is the first trade of the week, which was taken on the 22nd of July. It was on Tuesday. It was a trade on DAX. I took a long. So let's dive into it. Why did I take a trade? Initially, the price, you can see that the overall price is trending bullish. Demand chain is holding after meeting some demand. You can see that on daily, the bullish chalk over there with the momentum. Of course, pullback was really being anticipated as early as possible. So yeah, after pulling back to the demand, so I was looking for a long from this range, so expecting this price to do like that, right? Pretty much simple, nothing, no if or but, just a simple overall idea. H4, and the H4 I have already explained. You can see that there is a fake chalk, right? It was the fake chalk over there, and after the fake chalk you can see that that's got liquidated really nicely. After the liquidation, what price did? The price did really nice V-shaped reactions to the upside, and while it's doing it, you can see the price pretty much really broke those slightly range of it. And then you can see that initially that was my demand zone, but I wanted to work with that, but didn't get anything because after it just swept with a few ticks. So it's just like that. Of course, there is not clean demand over left, but just everything, all the event, whatever event has happened here, I'm pretty much sure this level is going to hold the price throughout my experience. And you can see that if I just draw a little bit down, you can see there's the weak demand over there. Weak demand just got backed by the demand mitigation or demand chain, whatever you name it. So yeah, that's the overall. And also, of course, whenever price does like that, I want to see the M15, the clean order flow shift, and then only allow to take a trade, right? And then yeah, of course, this is definitely these are the part. It's the 4H4, and on HY, I'll show you a little bit. On H1, you can see that that was the demand. I was looking at it just to take the trade and at least to the supply zone and get out or some sort of thing, right? Pretty much overall simple idea. Moving to the M15, you can see that of course price is bearish, showing it's bearish, so I'm expecting the pullback or maybe do like that, right? Onto the session timing, you can see prices initially mitigation on the extreme zone, extreme demand, fake chalk over there, liquidation, momentum have kicked in. Now I was waiting for the supply to fill. So there you go, that supply failed already. You can see that. So that's kind of flip range over there. I just placed the trade over here by covering the protected low. That's this is my entry, and my target was like 2 or some sort of thing. All right. So that's pretty much simple idea. Daily was clean. H4 was okay. H1 was clean. So everything was aligned. My whole bias was there, bullish and everything. So yeah, I didn't even think too much to take a trade because even M15 is super clean now. It's kind of, you can arguably you can say it's a phase phase C, because the internet has shifted bullish. Definitely you can name it, or if you can still call the phase D. I don't really pay that much attention on those phases. I just only pay attention to the recent price action, what is telling, is it aligning with the high time frame or not. Moving forward, it just tagged me and just tag me out. So I was a really quick loss. Overall, I was happy with that, and then really followed the plan. But you can see that after sweeping me in, look at that, it just moved to the same directions as I forecasted during the time. So yeah, it happens sometime. Don't try to put too much emotions on that kind of trade. You follow the plan, you check your checklist, you review your data, you review your trade narrative before you take a trade, and if it really fits, do not give a shit. I do not really care about the outcome of a trade. The outcome is just rational. So it's just like you just have to follow your plan. We all know trading is all about probabilities. Sometimes it play out, sometimes it does not. But really, what we really need to think and what we really need to focus is follow your plan, stay disciplined, stay patient. And whenever you see your opportunity, hit the trade. And whenever you have a doubt on the trade, do not hit the trade. That's all. That's all, guys. So yeah, this is it for the DAX. And this is the second trade which I was taken on the 23rd of July, the Wednesday, on the gold. As you can see that pretty much gold is trending up higher. There is nothing to stop for this price because those supply been already mitigated, so all the supply has been swept, right? So yeah, I mean the demand is forming, demand is holding, so I was expecting this to go. And also I was fully aware that price could potentially uh, pull back to deeper on this demand and push more up higher. And if something sits off there on my medium time frame, I'm happy to take a long within from this momentum, because once the momentum is there like that, look at that, momentum is there, it does not really pull back, it just go like that. So this is what is the nature of the gold, so mostly it does like that. And then you can see pretty much similar what I have said on HPO. The same thing is there, of course. Now this is a little bit tricky part of here, like of course definitely it's just kind of a little bit aggressive trade, definitely I would say that, but that's really fits my plan. But again, I really had to really bit more cautious on this kind of price actions, and I already have my calculations regarding this kind of situation, what I'm supposed to do or what I'm not, and I will follow as per in the future as well, which I'm going to share in a bit. So H4 is just clean. So during my session timing, yes, look at that. I was also fully aware that price could pull back to this demand and push up higher. Swing is bearish, pull back to the extreme zone mitigation. Maybe this could do like that. So price has different possibilities and probabilities, right? But we as a trader, we really have to define. We really have to, make the decision during that particular time, whether what you're gonna do or not, right? So yeah, pretty much the bearish chalk over there, and then I just move a little bit over there, yeah. So like that. So once I see it like that, supply mitigation over here with the first candle, after mitigation, a little bit pull back again, pushed up higher. So it's kind of, I will show you in a bit in a lower time frame. Just I'm talking about hedge for now. So I thought like this new supply is going to be weak because of I just wanted to follow that heavy bullish momentum. You can see the pretty much from the Monday prices fully rally in a bullish manner. So I was really expecting this is going to be do like that. But of course I can't be all the time right. I'm also human. And then on H1 you can see that this is what I'm talking about. Look at that. Pull back to the supply did its job. Now another supply was there, another supply was failed. You know what I mean? So that was the reason I was thinking, okay, now this price will go, and you can see the demand is kind of holding the price action. So I was thinking now this will demand hold and could push up higher, right? Pretty much similar, very very easy idea, nothing really vast, but just kind of a little bit aggressive definitely with this mitigation of that demand on H2 extreme. But yeah, it is what it is. So let's go a little bit back over here. See, the picture perfect setup was there. This is my swing structure. Let's say it's a phase C started, but I was pretty much happy with this kind of demand zone to trade from that. Of course, that's not the best demand in the world, but this demand, lots of sales and liquidity had swept, and I was thinking this could push up higher. And I was not even just thinking, I was just seeing the price action that was showing me in that time. And what was that? It was like, look at that. So cleanly, the Frankfurt Open, it was the Frankfurt Open, that was the candle, was the Frankfurt Open for me. Price swept the Asian low. After sweeping the Asian low, just mitigated the extreme demand, nested with the H1 demand zone, pushed to the upside with the momentum, bullish chalk over there, right? But still in that point, still there was the few supply was left, so I didn't want it to choke my trade. So I wait for this one because this was also a valid area to trade from. I just keep this trade because of those supply was still active. So I did mitigation, pushed up higher again. So after that you can see the supply got really filled, you can see that, right? So yeah, I was thinking, okay, now momentum also kicked in after mitigating the demand. And of course this demand is not fresh demand, because you can see after this demand again pull back and pushed up higher. So this already pulled back, this demand already mitigated. So there is, now I want to take a trade now, but where is the demand for me? There is no any clean demand, not, there is no any unmitigated demand. But what I can arguably say is like, okay, this mitigated, that's the whole demand range. It just mitigated only 25%. Maybe if it pulls lower, there will be some lead, and if lead sweeps and show me the entry model, I'm happy to take it now, because everything is aligns for me. The only negative point was, again, I told you, that was the supply mitigation of the H4. Yeah, pretty much that one. So I dropped to the M5, and you can see that M5 was a clean lead in front of it. So let's see how it goes, right? I was waiting, no rush, nothing. You can see that. And then I set the entry over here by giving some buffer with the stop loss, and my initial target was that Asian high. So this is my technical target, guys. As you know, once the price sweep the Asian low or Asian high, probably tends to run the opposite side of the market. And also the overall bias was clean, so didn't tag me in. And still my entry was there, because I don't want to get fake tagged, because after seeing those huge move, more likely fake tag and do like that. So that's why still I give the buffer, and I don't mind sacrificing few RR, as long as I stick with the plan. And then yeah, still see still look at that, the trying to get the fake tag, but still sometimes it does like that. So that's why it's I'm kind of well aware of this kind of situation. And then yeah, now and then, no, exactly, I just, my entry was here, yeah, and I target the 4R like that, because my initial target was there, so I'm happy to that. And then overall, it's just like it just played out nicely. And then trade ran roughly about 2.7 something, like 2.7 2.8 something like that. And after that I went to the M15. You can see the price already moved. Now I was a little bit scared with this supply, because intact supply, so that's why I moved my SL to the break even, right? I moved my SL to break even because that's the only demand left. And if the supply holds, it could easily smash. That was, I was fully aware of that, right? So yeah, I was fully aware with this kind of situation as well. So that's why I moved my SL to B, uh, and I didn't want it to close early, because still I had lots of potential. And if the supply fails, then definitely price will go up more higher. And that was the reason I just hold the trade initially. Anyway, I just and after that, just wait, let me see. Okay, there you go. And good, yeah. And you can see that after just doing this, price just pulled back and it smashed through me, right? So anyway, this is it. It is what it is. We just follow the plan. But one lesson I've learned is like, whenever this kind of supply like that, or whenever there is a medium time frame supply like that, maybe I just have to be a little bit quick in and out. So I really have to do like that. I have already marked the lessons, so I will just track this kind of same price actions in the future as well, and let's see how it goes. And yeah, let's see how it goes in the future, and then I will do, and I will change my trade management plan accordingly. All right, guys, this is it. I hope you all had a great weekend. You all had a great week. Really, I hope for the productive and success week for the coming next week. And this is it, guys. Thank you so much, and thanks for watching it. If this video gave you a value or reminded you to stay patient, then hit the like and subscribe. And also comment below
what you guys are looking for this coming week on DAX and the gold. Comment below, I would love to go through. Lastly, as I always keep on saying, let's grow together. Remember one thing, one trade at a time.